Well, more than that, if he gets 10 bonus seconds as well, he could find himself solidly within the top 10. Landa sits in 14th place at the moment, 46 seconds down. There's a lot of quality riders very close at hand, and he's going to do his level best to get a decent result out of today. But Roglic looks like the winner today. Let's see if he can impose himself. I still think he dials in a bit of caution at moments like this, wisely so, and then pours it all onto the poker table late on. He goes all in when he needs to be, and sometimes that can be 10 meters from the line. Let's see how it shapes up, shall we? The torture we've just had, let's do it all again, shall we, for the final time on this race. One more climb to come, Robbie.
Well, in the current situation, the man who's missing out and losing out the most is Lennart Kemna.
Yep.
He is not in this front group, so they were on the front foot. They had Vlasov up the road. He was virtual leader. They had Hindley and Kemna in the group behind, but Kemna has been unable to follow the pace being set by Landa and Almeida. They know it as well. Everybody set to move up a number of places over the top of Vlasov, over the top of Kelderman, who crashed and is well behind, and also over the top of Lennart Kemna. So there's a lot of reasons for plenty of these riders to keep pushing the pace.
Absolutely. We said how important a top 10 position is. McNulty out of the frame. He was running in 4th place, don't forget. Lenny Kemna was running in 2nd place, in serious trouble. Almeida here. You get runner-up if you can dispatch Roglic. The difference between Almeida and Roglic overall, only 12 seconds. Roglic will be fully aware of that and will absolutely lock onto his wheel and maybe mug him at the last. 2.3 to go. We've got our last peak. Let's get on with it.
Yep, the other man missing out of this group is Brandon McNulty.
Yep.
So we're missing Kemna, we're missing McNulty, we're missing Kelderman and Vlasov, and Hindley out of this front group. So plenty of riders leapfrogging their way up the order, but the gap is pretty narrow to the chase group behind, but it has extended on that last kilometre. The chase being led behind by Ben O'Connor by the looks of things, AG2R. Hindley is there, Van Aert is along there with Julian Alaphilippe, and the front group at props. Big attack coming from the back from Michael Woods.
Yeah, Woods is going for it. Goes over to the right-hand side of the road, and they're not in a mood to chase him. Now, all of those, Michael Woods 2 minutes and 20 down at the beginning of the day, and for Israel, he's gone for it. Hugh Carthy just tries to wrestle the bike, and in fact gets, what, 1, 2, 3 bike lengths. But Michael Woods on this fantastic terrain, he's chopping it all down, isn't he? Let's see. He's got that similar sort of circumstance, that same margin of 20% that he's got to deal with to bring this one home. This has been absolutely breathless today. It's been full-on grinding and sprinting and feathering your effort for what, 80 kilometres, 90 kilometres, 3 laps of 34. It's just been remarkable. What a day of racing. 1,500 metres of it left.
Well, do you remember Michael Woods' interview yesterday? Don't look at me. I wasn't even supposed to ride Tirreno. I'm not ready for this yet. I won't win today, so don't put your money on me. What he failed to say was, because I'm probably going to win tomorrow. Look at me off the front with 1.5 kilometres to go. Go Canada, eh?
He's nothing more than a blinking we love that.
Well, he just didn't give all the details.
Let's see, it's not all over yet, I'm afraid. And whoa, misgeared momentarily, I think. And he go down to, let's see. Meanwhile, as he chops, changes his cadence here, suddenly there's a big pickup, and it's from the man who leads the young riders classification. He's not afraid to dig in here, but Roglic is on his case. Mas likewise looking for a top 5 here. Ciccone wants something out of this, and I think that Landa as well has seen his chances just evaporate slightly at the moment. Landa, classy rider, just has a look, gives himself a little bit of a view out there. He's it could well still be something for him. And let's not forget Tao Geoghegan Hart. He's in situations such as this, he's ultimate predator, but cool as you like. The blue assassin is there, and there's a margin that's just been pulled, and it's by the well, it was by the white jersey momentarily, but Roglic comes through. Has he had enough of this nonsense just yet? Not quite. They come up onto the rise, waiting for the Flamme Rouge, and they're still not done with it all just yet, and they know it. This is not the flatlands, the wide open plain to home, and Michael Woods knows that his card's been marked here, and it's Roglic that's on his case. Ciccone tucks in, Mas is there, Almeida as well is ready to strike if he possibly can. He starting just 12 seconds down, it's done. Oh, cruise through, and here he
Woods.
goes. Big pickup. Flamme Rouge is always a red rag to a bull. And this man, well, the only thing missing from him is steer horns, I'm afraid, because he's got everything else. He's got the tackle to deliver here in his 800 metres. Now then, he looks behind himself and looks straight into the face of Ciccone in the green jersey. The white jersey's ready to pounce here. And this is a great opportunity for Tao Geoghegan Hart as well. He knows it too, tries to move up. Very careful about who's coming wide around the outside, because he knows this could well turn out to be a sprint, and that looks like the way it's going to be. Hugh Carthy's in the frame here. They come through the triumphal gate, and they'll be onto the cobblage right now, and this is it. 600 or so metres from home. It's time for the grind, and Tao goes for it. Who's got the wherewithal to go with him? Mas just jinks over, almost gets into the white jersey. Primoz Roglic says, thank you very much. If you're going to mess around, have some of this, and all his cards hit the table, all the chips as well. They're down right now for this man. It could be 3 stage wins in a row, and that, how emphatic would that be? 500 metres to go. Mas not finished at all. He picks it up, wants a stage win. Won't be too much of a way for Roglic, but he's not over yet. He's not done yet. Tao Geoghegan Hart comes through. Roglic out of the saddle, tries to close into this one as well. It's between those 3. Everyone else is going to be picking up the pieces. Let's see, it's going to be on the final turn, that little roller coaster into town. Here it is. Instinctively, Roglic gets the timing absolutely right, does he? Drops a gear right now. Oh, it's a big squeeze onto the barriers. No favours being given here at all. Absolutely phenomenal. Mas, is he going to bring this one home? 150 metres to go. Who has got a sprint left on them? Who's got the calmest looking face out of all of them for the time being? Mas picks up. Roglic goes for it as well. Tao Geoghegan Hart wants the stage, but look at this. Roglic is hitting it once more. He's hitting it for 1-2. Oh, 1-2-3, you might add. 3 stages in a row for Primoz Roglic, and that should be the title here, with a sprint stage to come tomorrow. What a performer. What a stage.